We are going to go through this article like a second that we talked about in the intro because it's just so mind-blowing. And we didn't go through the details, but you get the gist of it, where a woman wrote this article. My man has a 2.8-inch micropenis, and his army mates compare it to dental floss. But here's how our sex life really is. And the whole thing was how great it was.
Yeah. Why?
Well, like,
what does he get out of this? I'd love
this
to
guy's
know.
in the army. First of all, his guy's in the army, and she keeps going on about how like he's getting made fun of by one of his friends, and like, how do you know that even?
Sure. Well, I'm sure he's like, yeah, probably the mates are, when they're all hanging out, they're ribbing on him in front of her.
In front of her? That would be insane. You imagine
she goes, I'll show them. I'll get an article in the Daily Mail about how sick this micropenis is.
Can you imagine your boys from work come over and then they're talking about how small your dick is in front of your fucking girlfriend? Like, what?
Oh, they're just like, right? You gotta fucking use
Who
this
would
thing
say that?
No, well, maybe this is army culture. I don't know.
If so, you're not coming to my house ever
Hell
again.
no. Yeah, we're not friends. Again, it's like if that's what it is, like we're just work associates.
Yeah, honest to God. And she goes, I've been with Jake for nearly a year or two. I have absolutely no complaints in the bedroom department. Far from it. The whole thing definitely is
she's very much like, see? It's not so bad. She goes, please.
If you're
begging you not to do
exactly. This. If your girlfriend comes out and she goes, my man is really good at sex, and you said he's bad. Far from it. You'd be like, stop it,
please.
I actually like a micro.
I'm asking you nicely.
I'm begging you, please stop helping. I
mean, honestly though, there's a part of me where it goes like, there was an element where the reporter and then the reporter's with a photographer and they go, can we get a photo of you for the thing? I'd just be like, no.
Not a chance.
Zero chance.
She goes, we'll find one on the internet. You go, no.
There's a couple in your military uniform. Is that cool to use? You go.
And this is on the par of like, you're just like, someone's bullying me at work, and then your girlfriend's like, I'll go talk to him.
This is literally like a supervillain origin story. This is like how you become a supervillain. As they go, they made me do the article.
Yeah.
Now then you literally go in a lab and like you invent like some like gas that makes everyone's dick a micropenis. Like that's how this starts. Everyone has a micropenis. It started from this guy being forced to be in this article.
Micro man.
It's actually regular man now.
The superhero, the supervillain, regular man.
With a scheme so diabolical, makes every man's penis a micro penis and every woman's vagina extra wide.
That is the most diabolical scheme of all time. You turn every guy's dick micro and you turn every girl's vag macro with just the fucking most disgusting gas of all time. And the gas happens on all condoms. Yeah. That's what he puts it. It's all the condom lubricant is actually dick shrinking serum.
This is like fucking it's Joker shit. That's like literally you're making a Joker right now.
Well, yeah, but she goes, far from it. She goes, but the best is every time she talks about it, it's like 100% making it worse. She goes, for me, it isn't about the penetration and climax of sex, but the foreplay and everything that leads up to that. So basically your first argument is, yeah, I love his dick. It's so great. We don't even use it.
We use a Hitachi wand instead.
That's how good he is. That's not a great way to defend the dick by being like, it's so great that he only fingers me.
Yeah, she's definitely trying to get him to read the article. He's like, don't
look at I said the part where you have the best fingers in the West. I was like, I don't want to read it.
I'm going down to my lair. Do not disturb me.
I'll be in the tunnels.
Oh my God. Nightmare scenario.
That's 100% a supervillain origin story. 18 months ago, I underwent a hysterectomy due to and I felt very sore and delicate down there for a long time. I was told by doctors that sex would be painful. So actually, Jake's small penis was perfect because it didn't cause me any pain. Stop it. I have a medical condition where fucking penises hurt me.
Where an average penis will hurt me.
Whereas this one fucking is fine because it barely feels like it's in there. Stop it.
Way to find the silver lining, I guess. But
yes, and sure. If you know what? guy with the micro, he's doing fine. He's like, I found a girl that actually, if she has more than 4 inches, it physically hurts her.
Yeah.
He cracked the
Yeah,
code.
he cracked the code.
The world does not need to know this. He could be with this girl for the rest of his life. He's like, yeah, she's happy because anything bigger hurts her. And it's like, no one even really knows that I got a micro except for maybe 1 or 2 people. So it's like, I'm just living a normal.
Yeah, the guy's showering with his trunks on, for sure.
Yeah. This guy's living like a completely normal life. And she's out there being like, they need to know.
They need to know. There's a new thing that we need to raise awareness about. There's not many left. Micropenis Awareness Month.
If you and she's out with the army buddies being like, oh yeah, oh you think he's a dick, small dick? Well, guess what? I can't even have one that's over 3 inches, so it's perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Fucking
How you
crazy,
like that,
man? His mates ask me, oh, and this goes, people always ask me if Jake's penis is the smallest I've ever had. And to be honest, I try to blank it out with all my previous sexual partners.
Answer the question.
Who's asking that? The only people that are asking that are people you've told about this.
Yeah, literally, like your girlfriends or whatever. He goes, have you ever seen a smaller penis than that?
I mean, obviously, people ask your wife that here and there.
It's a topic of conversation.
That's the craziest thing. People always ask me, is it the smallest I've had? No, they don't.
No.
Who's asking you that? Oh, my parents, my friends. The only people that would ever ask you that is people that you told that.
Yeah, other girls, like when you're
that you've mentioned that it's tiny.
Yeah, you go, it's so tiny, but it's perfect.
People off the street, you would be surprised.
You would be surprised. Yeah, people just want to know.
And then she goes, his mates always ask, how do you put up with his small willy? Again, that's not a mate.
Yeah.
Imagine I corner your fucking wife at a party and I'm like, you mind talking for a second? Like,
are you all right?
Yeah, are you? How do you deal with that fucking?
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Like, are you getting some dick on the side or what's?
Yeah, how does that work? Because obviously that's not going to satisfy.
No, are
you.
you,
Be like,
are you suicidal or
the fuck?
Insane.
That's like you.
Is she trying to be a blogger? Is that what it is? Is this like her foray into? Is this her big break in blogging?
Yeah.
Nightmare.
That would literally be like punch in the face immediately.
Oh my god! I mean, let's break up because you're just like, look.
I was meaning for the guy saying that, but yeah, girl might get one too at this point.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I guess we're not on the same page right now, but yeah, I mean, like again, there's no. You have what? You're gonna write an article once a month for Mamma Mia for $25?
I'll give you 25.
I'll double your rate. $50.
Double it.
No blogs.
Whatever this is from the Sun. So this is a pretty big organization.
But that's what I'm saying.
You go, would you get $200? You go, whatever
no, you
it is,
don't get
I'll pay
anything.
you.
This is like you get them to write the piece to promote the blogging. There's no money in this.
Whatever they're paying you, I'll triple it. I promise you that.
She's not the author of this. There's a real journalist who actually did this journalism.